I don't have any money to start the business. I had to cash out my 401k, which was just pennies. Took a micro loan from Axion USA. Um, so I couldn't do all the, things, the marketing things I had in my business plan, couldn't do all these random commercials or all these random ideas I had. So I said, all right, since we don't have any money, we need to just make the most unique product possible. So then it was like, let's make something that, because, I knew that this foodie thing kind of was bubbling up and people were really looking for unique products in the city. And I was like, all right, let's try to make the best possible donut we can make. So at the time when I opened up, I said, all right, we're gonna not even make a chocolate or glazed donut. So if you come in, because normally that's everybody's default, if they go into a place, they'll be like, all right, let me just get the plain. Let me get a cheese pizza. Let me try you out. I'll get the cheese, and then if you're good, then I'll try other stuff. And I was like, you know what? We're gonna take away the default. That's chocolate and that's glaze. We're just gonna get that out of here. And we're gonna try to make the most unique donuts we can have. And then if people walk in the store, they have to get, an Oreo donut, or they have to get a fresh strawberries and cream. They have to get a Reese's peanut butter cup. And slowly but surely, you would see people come in like, oh my God, they'll get the Oreo and they'll leave, come back, a friend will be like, hey, I heard y'all were doing Oreo donuts. So it was, now Oreo donuts kind of blasé, but at the time it was groundbreaking. Okay. It was so unique. So that was really the idea, is like, let's try to make the most unique product we can make. And then slowly but surely, the foodies, the bloggers and all of them started coming by, and the AJC wrote us up. So it really was just like, let's let the product sell itself. Let's market this product.
And so you had a philosophy of if you build it, they will come type of deal. And I remember seeing some press, or at least hearing some word of mouth about you, which is what really turned me on to your business. Another thing was happening in 2008, though, when you were launching it, and that was the economy was collapsing.
Yeah. So then, September, August 25th, I opened up, and then September, economy collapsed. So that's why I couldn't get a loan. Economy collapsed. But they say if you open in a bad economy, then when, everything goes right, you'll be really successful in a good economy. So, but yeah, and another unique thing they say about donuts, they say when people are in a recession, they normally can't do the big purchases, but they do the small indulgences to keep them happy. So smoke cigarettes or eat sweets. And donuts are cheap enough luxury where you can be like, you know what? Life's going bad for me today. I don't have a lot of money, but I can make myself happy with just a small $2 donut, you know what I'm saying? So we were kind of really positioned in a good place to capitalize on just, making people happy. That's what I tell the employees that come in, or just people. I say, we are not in the food business. Nobody really eats a donut. People experience a donut. No one says, I'm hungry. Oh, let me go get a donut. Like, you go to treat yourself to a donut or to treat others. You take a donut to a party to make people happy. So we are in the happiness business. We're not in the food business.